Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to October's What Are You Playing for October 2025 on Games My Mom Found. I am Mike Albertin, and who's been playing some games with me tonight?
This is Joe Larrey here, and I have seen true terror. I have an Xbox Ally, and I've seen things.
Ooh. Like $1,000 go out of your bank account?
Oh, yeah. That's part of it.
That's a tear right there.
Yeah.
And I'm Blake. Another month down, another month of games. I did not buy the Ally, so I do still have $1,000 in my account.
If the Ally works as good as the Steam Deck and better, well, it better be better for that price. Then hey, I understand.
Oh,
I look forward to hearing.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to start these off, I always do, with a snap. And something weird happened this month. I uninstalled Marvel Snap.
But what?
I'm done. I just checked out.
What
They
happened?
broke me. The stupid thing happened, Ashley. What they did is they broke me and they started adding, because I would pay every month for almost 2 or 3 years. I might even getting close to whenever the hell the game released. I've been playing since then. And they added where you pay the $10, you get your season pass card. Then if you pay $20, you get another season pass card. And I'm like, I already give you guys money. I'm not willing to give you guys more money. And I played another month like that, where I did 2 months where I just did the season pass, but it upset me that there was a paid card that I wasn't getting, even though I'm paying every month. And then I just started noticing I wasn't doing events. Like I missed out on a couple free cards just by playing an event. I just didn't want to anymore. And then they kept adding. It went from 1 card a week. They were still doing that, but then every month they had like 3 or 4 cards right at the beginning of the month. And I'm like, and these are not the paid cards. These are just more cards. And I'm like, I'm complete, and I can't stay complete unless I spend more money, and I already spend money. And I just started losing interest, and then more and more cards started coming out, and I got farther behind, and I'm like, I don't miss you anymore. And just done. I finally went uninstalled, so I'm going to take those 3 gigs back. And I don't miss it.
Wow.
So I kicked it. Now I'm just playing stupid mobile games, like a yarn game and other stuff.
Something to kill time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly when I'm doing a particular thing where I just need something to keep part of my mind busy while my other part of my mind is doing what has to be done for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only time that I really mess with it. And there's none that are really worth talking about because they're just stupid, like ball sorting games, a yarn game, fruit merge, just dumbass shit.
Mm-hmm.
That scratches an itch when you just need to keep your mind busy. But yeah, that's I'm done. I'm not going back. Like, it's kind of sad. I mean, that's mobile games for you, but yeah.
Never thought
But,
I'd
I mean,
see
you
the
definitely
day.
got your money's worth out of it, so.
I did. I used to play every day I would play throughout the day. It was just my go-to game. I'd do my dailies. I would do the monthly. I would do like everything. Whenever they have an event, I would always make sure I would finish the event and get the free cards. But then it just started feeling like they were, once they changed publishers, it felt like they were trying to find a way to get money out of you all the time because they didn't have a choice anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it was off to the whole TikTok thing because they were published by Newverse, I think, or whoever, someone that somehow was involved with TikTok. They were involved with it, and it messed everything up when TikTok went away, or when that whole bullshit happened.
Right.
Where TikTok went away for a day, I think.
I don't even know if it was a whole day, but yeah.
And then it depends. If you uninstall it, it was a lot longer than a day.
That is true.
But I remember that happened, and then it just, I don't know. It wasn't the same. And so I even like left a bunch of groups that I was in. I just got tired of seeing it. The Marvel Snap stuff. It's weird though. Like, it's weird to, after I've been playing this long, and then I decide to spend my $10 on Discord instead. So
You gotta get that nitro.
I want to get the server maxed out. Once the server's maxed out, then I won't care anymore. But yes, that's the only reason I'm doing it, because I use it so much that I'm like, fuck it, let's just pay the $10 each month. I'll eventually get it up, max out the server with other people's help. So, but yeah, I really don't have any games that I've been playing that aren't for the show now, because Snap's done. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back either.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that Kingdom Hearts game to come out, and I'll play that.
Kingdom Hearts game? What am I missing here?
Isn't it Kingdom Hearts or Dissidia? No, Dissidia is coming out. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got me real excited there.
I don't know. It might
there was
somehow link to Kingdom Hearts. Who knows?
Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnina, something like that, is coming out for Android. Oh, wait, no, that already came out years ago. I don't know. Something's coming out. I don't fucking know. Dicia Dulum Final Fantasy. That was real. That's what was.
Those aren't real words. You just made those up.
I mean, they might have, but yeah, I'll probably download that. Because if a mobile game, I like to get into it when it first comes out. Otherwise, I feel like I'm left behind.
Right, I agree.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it.
It only took me years, but I did. Oh, it was starting to feel more not pay to win, but pay to keep up. And I wasn't okay with it anymore. Too many cards.
Don't blame me.
And, the same thing as any kind of card game or collection. When you're playing it just to collect, and all of a sudden they make collecting harder and harder, you're going to fall off.
Right.
So,
unless you're just pouring money.
Yeah, like
nobody
Funko
has
Pops.
that kind of money.
We collect sets. Yeah. We were collecting the entire Stranger Things set and got to a point where we can't get them all, and we just kind of fell off it. We got majority of them, but
yeah, I remember when I did Funkos, I was like, I'll get every single Dragon Ball one, and then they were making thousands of them, and I was like, no, I'm good. Hard pass.
I get it. So that's all I got to start with. And Joe, what's some games you've been playing?
Okay, quite a few actually. I guess the first one I'll start with is I played Silent Hill F, that Silent Hill game that the internet hates because it's apparently woke now.
Yeah, how dare there be a woman? Women were only around since 2016 after Trump won, right? That's when women first appeared.
Yeah,
it is true.
Well, also I saw the big Discord is you can't look up her skirt, and I want to point out this is a 15-year-old girl you're playing as, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, then they actually don't understand why.
Yeah. But yeah, tried out the new Silent Hill F. It's a pretty big departure from all the other Silent Hills. It's good though. I do like the game. Set it in 1960s Japan. It's interesting. I like the village they have there. It's like a mountain village, and it's really cool because the further you progress in the game, you see like this weird, like kind of these growths. They start out looking like flowers, and they just start turning into blobs of flesh. And the further you go in the game, the city slowly gets taken over by these things. It's very nice little effect. I do think the one point though that's going to be very controversial with this game is going to be the combat system. It is all melee. There's no ranged weapons at all in this game. And it is very Dark Souls-y like, where you have a light attack, a heavy attack. You also have a dodge and a stamina bar. The combat system is good when you're going against one or two enemies. The problem, though, is the entire third act of this game. It's just like, okay, it's just nothing but combat. And you're going against 4 or 5 guys at a time. And the combat system just cannot keep up with all the dudes coming at you.
But there is like a really easy difficulty, right?
Yes, there is an easy difficulty. They also have a separate difficulty for the puzzles, which is nice too, because
that's normal.
These puzzles are vague as hell. There's a scarecrow puzzle. I have no idea how I solved it. Like I legitimately still, even reading it online, I still have no idea how I solved it. But like I said, it's good. It's definitely better than Homecoming, Downpour, the last couple Silent Hill games.
Woo, high bar there.
I
just got done playing Downpour, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it's better than Homecoming, if I remember.
The gameplay's better. Story's not.
Yeah.
I like Homecoming story. I just didn't like Homecoming gameplay.
The story of Silent Hill F is crazy. I forget the writer's name, but he's some big writer that's known for writing crazy video game plots.
I'm just happy it's back. The series is back after all this time. It looks really cool. I'm super interested in it. I'm going to probably get to it in about 2 years is my plan.
Yeah, that's good. And like I said, it's like traditional Silent Hill. All the enemy designs are creepy and they all represent something. I would say this one tonally is probably more in line with Silent Hill 2 than the other ones.
Okay. That makes sense after they did that remake.
This might be a spoiler, but she's not in Silent Hill.
No.
Okay, but there's a reason like that they fit it in the story.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to ask any more questions than that.
one thing I will mention here, just so people are aware, you do have to beat this game at least 3 times to get like the good ending or the ending that explains everything. However, it's true, but I want to say for every time you start a new game plus, it does change things in the game. There are new areas to explore. Like when I started it, my second playthrough, I had a completely different opening cutscene. And you also get items earlier that you then unlock new paths. There's new boss fights. So there actually is an incentive to go back and play this game because they do add a lot of stuff each playthrough.
I mean, that's cool at least. So you're not just doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah. And yes, there is a UFO ending as well, and I recommend you do it because you get a lightsaber after you complete it.
That's a very Silent Hill thing. Then that's cool.
Yep, and it still has the dog and everything, so it's great.
It looks really cool. I've heard good things about it besides from the parts of the internet that cry about dumb shit. So.
Yeah,
That's just the internet in general.
Close, yes.
yeah. I mean, come on, this was the same internet that got mad at Resident Evil 4 because Ada Wong, an Asian character, looked too Asian.
Was that really a thing back then?
Yes, it was.
Wow. The internet.
Yeah.
Always racist. Especially when you can hide your face, like on Twitter, where like, that's not me. That's Gamer69420. That's not me. So,
Heck, they're not even hiding anymore.
no. Fuck Twitter. That's why I don't go. I got rid of my Twitter because a friend of mine will mention something about, I saw this on Twitter. I'm like, don't fuck. I'm like, uninstall Twitter. She's like, no. And I'm like, you should. But that's me. Twitter's a cesspool of bullshit.
Or X or whatever it's called now. I don't know.
It's Twitter. If you Google Twitter, it will still come up. So
it will always be Twitter.
I mean, for example, the Sears Tower in Chicago is no longer the Sears Tower, but everyone still calls it the Sears Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Can't just change a name because you felt like it.
Yeah.
Gulf of Mexico, America.
Show the Gulf of Mexico. Just don't. I mean, Google won't let you. Has to show it to you, but not in other countries. Just this place. Never. I mean, like I was watching documentaries, like, the Gulf of Mexico. I'm like, this was filmed in 2025. Do you still call it? Like, good job. Fuck them. Like, so dumb. You know, if it was the Gulf of Americas, I'd be more okay with it because, I mean, North America, South America, sure, but like America, like no. Fuck.
Yeah, no, we can't acknowledge them, Mike. We've been this is how things are now.
At least we're not threatening war with Canada anymore. So hey, there's that.
I gave it a week.
Now. Yeah.
That'll be the next thing. You gotta find other things to bitch about. So.
Right.
But no, Silent Hill F looks really good. Like I saw some scenes of creepy shit, and I'm like, man, this looks cool. Like the scarecrow stuff, I guess. I'm watching that. Yeah, I'm not okay when things walk like that, by the way. I found out I do not like that in movies.
Oh, there's a
or
lot
games
of
or anything. I'm not okay with that.
Mike, I will just give you a heads up here, just because I know you don't like them. There is a creature that is literally made out of dolls.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm watching a review video right now, and I see some giant monster, looks like a giant pregnant, popping out more mutant babies while she's fighting it with a spear.
Yeah, those things are a pain to deal with.
Yeah, so no, but I'll definitely. I try to play one Silent Hill every year. So next year is Silent Hill 2 Remake for me.
Ooh.
Which I just actually got delivered yesterday. So
Nice.
Oh, nice.
My wife ordered for me. So I have it sitting there. I'd have to remember where it's sitting for a year, but yeah, on my list.
My turn?
Blake, yeah, please.
All right. I think I'm going to start off with an update to, I think last time I was on, I did Claire Obscure, so I'm still making my way through that.
Oh, yeah.
Still a great time. I don't know if I said it last time, but I did decrease the difficulty. So it was getting to the point where it's too hard and just not enjoyable. And I was like, but I'm really enjoying the story. So instead of just bashing my head against the wall, lower the difficulty. Combat's still a good time. It's not to the point where it's just like you're just walking through it, but I'm not having to replay the same fight over and over and over again. I was trying to beat it this weekend. My fiance was watching me and we're like, oh, let's go through the last part. Went through a plethora of boss fights, did a bunch of cool things. I was like, man, this is a great ending. And then lo and behold, there's another act. And so I think I'm only 2/3 of the way through. So not really sure where the story can go from here, but we're going to find out. I'm not sure. I just hope they don't drag it on too long to where I'm just like, okay, this is too much. But yeah, great story, great characters, huge advocate. I love the music in the game. I think it's probably one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. And I think that's all I got on that.
Okay.
Did they just announce that they're going to be doing DLC for that game?
Yeah, I think they're doing like another, like not a world, but like an area to explore. And then I think they were adding another playable character, if I saw correctly.
Oh, yes. I've
like another team member or something, I guess would be the right way to call it. But yeah, it's supposed to be free. So yeah, it's the fact that they're just all about their community. So they're killing it.
I love how that game is a giant middle finger to like the main game industry right now.
Oh, 100%. As it should be.
Yeah.
Well, We need that, to be honest. The industry needs to figure out what the fuck they're doing and make changes.
It needs to be less greedy. And I saw a report just last week that said the average gamer only buys 2 new games a year. And that's not going to be sustainable for a healthy industry.
No, I buy 0 new games a year, but I spend more than 120. So,
but they're going to have to figure out something. But I do like how I don't remember the developer, but they definitely are listening to the community and like you said, a big middle finger to the industry as a whole, which I am okay with.
We need it. They need to redo what they're, like when everybody's trying to jump on the fucking live service train. Like, this is going to work. Suicide versus Kills the Justice League would have been a lot better game. You just let them be. Would have sold better too.
Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%.
They showed like this year all the most of the top rated games are like indie or independently owned studio games. Yeah.
Nothing really like AAA. Everything, I mean, if anything, maybe a AA.
I'd probably say Ghost of Yote is the only one that I can think of.
But even that wasn't like, I feel like it wasn't as well received as original Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Well, the industry is changing too. Like, not the industry, but the fans. Like, and the economy right now is, like,
yeah.
I mean, we're gonna feel more of it as time goes on. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And people aren't going to be able to shell out 80 or more, probably more for games.
Mm-hmm. Wait till GTA 6 comes out. That's going to be $100.
People are going to do that, and then everybody's going to be like, "Oh, if GTA did it, then we can do it." And then
they can't. GTA 6 will do it. I agree with you. It's going to be 100. I mean, I think that's almost guaranteed at this point. But it's going to be like, you buy us and you're good. Like, they're going to. But no one else can do what GTA can do.
Right.
Maybe
I don't care because I don't play it.
Maybe. Even that's pushing it.
I don't know about the video game industry, but then again, I'm playing retro games, so it doesn't matter to me. Well, like for example, to go back to the economy talk real quick that we should get up, but I want to mention something. Like I have an uncle who just got laid off from his job because the factory is closing. He's excited because he just he doesn't need to work, just wants insurance. It's like, fuck it, he's like, I'll take a break. But just like the fact that you're seeing this happen, like it's coming. Like the tariffs are hitting people, and I'm like, hey. Good. Let it happen now before people get to go vote next year. So they'll know.
Yeah.
Like, government shutdown, not because of Democrats, guys. It's because someone didn't want to release the Epstein files.
All
right, that's my political talk for today. Joe, do you have any other games?
Going, but I don't want to go on.
Let's see, I'm trying to think what other games. Oh, right. Devotion, which I am so glad you can buy this game again.
Okay, what is this? I heard you talk about it.
All right, so this was recommended to me by a lot of people. A lot of people were telling me how creepy and scary it is. So just a little bit of the history about this game. It was released in 2019 by a company I think called Red Candle Games. They're located in Taiwan. Literally, and it was released on Steam. Literally a day after it was released, it was pulled down Steam. And the reason being is because they left a post, like an asset in the game of a poster comparing the president of China to Winnie the Pooh, which is a big no. The Chinese government actually pulled the licensing of their publishers. So they didn't have a publisher for this game, and they could not get anybody else to publish this game because China was basically saying, if you do any business with them, you can't do business with us. And and then in 2020, it was announced that GOG was going to publish the game. They're like, it's coming. It's going to be unedited, everything. Like 4 hours later, GOG was like, we are no longer publishing this game. Because it turned out that GOG was trying to open a store in China, and we could probably get somebody to call somebody.
All because of a poster?
Yes. And the company almost went bankrupt. Luckily, they didn't. They actually were able to get funds and open their own online store. And the first game they posted on there was Devotion. And luckily, I'll give the internet credit here. I know a lot of times people say, if they would just release it, I'd buy it. And then no one ever buys it. People bought the hell out of this game, and they made all their profit back. And they were actually able to make a new game. So they're still going strong. And now they do all their own self-publishing too.
It's not on Steam, I saw.
It is not. You have to go to their website. It's all their other games you can buy anywhere else. This game you have to buy directly from them.
It's so fucking stupid over a poster.
What was the title of it again?
Devotion.
Devotion.
Yes.
And I'm fucking countries and tyrants. Like, just
Yeah.
people make fun of you. Like, who gives a shit? Like, I'm in charge. Well, why do you care? Like, but nope.
Yeah, but it was over. It was over a post, and I guess even to find the poster, it was one of those stages where like you had to break the game and go into like an area that you couldn't even like go into.
But somebody made it viral, right?
Yes, that's exactly Chinese social media. Yeah,
Just don't fucking viral shit. Like, how many dumb people have gotten in trouble? Oh, recently someone got fired because they went viral. So yeah, just careful what you say, people.
But the game itself, it is very, very good. I don't want to say it's a walking simulator because there are puzzles to solve. There is some.
You run a little bit.
Yeah, you run. There are some scenes where you're being stalked by like a creature.
It's still a walking sim though. Like,
to an extent, yeah.
Is there any actual like combat?
There's no actual combat. No, I would say it's more akin to like those old point and click adventure kind of thing. You have to find things of that nature. The story is top notch. I mean, that's really the draw of this game is the story because it does not pull any punches. It deals with a lot of heavy matters like mental health, suicide, child abuse, marriage issues. It really goes into all that. And also you're getting it from like a Taiwanese perspective, which is, I just think, interesting seeing it from another culture's point of view.
I'd agree.
Yeah. And there is just, I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to spoil it, but it's not like jump scare. It's more psychological, like emotional.
Okay.
With any good psychological, it's like there's what you're seeing and then there's what's actually going on. And somehow that's even more terrifying than what, And it's a quick game. You can beat it in 3 hours.
Oh, now you have my attention.
Yes, it's very quick. I would recommend doing it in one sitting.
I can't buy it on Steam. Does make me sad though.
How much is it?
I believe it's $20. That's
not bad.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and in fact, I think they have a collection where you can get all their games. I think for like $60, maybe on their website. Their other game, Detention, is another horror game that's very good.
Oh, $17.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, no, I recommend it. Definitely check it out. Yeah, it's a great story going into that game.
I'm glad that the internet list did something good for a change.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the topic of the show is the internet doing good and bad.
I mean, the internet's not known for that. Oh, they did 9 Souls game then too.
Did. Yep.
They did 9 Souls?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did not know that. 9 Souls I can buy Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, 9 Souls is supposed to be really good.
It is. Yeah. No, they're a really talented developer. I'm so glad they didn't go under.
This looks cool. Maybe I'll have to. This might be a good Spooktober game next year.
Yeah, like I said, it's quick, and also their other one, Detention, that's a quick game too. I would say that one's probably more gamey, but it's good too.
It's so fucking shitty. Steve's like, nobody can work with them because they made fun of a dictator.
Ridiculous.
Surprised it hasn't happened in our country yet, to be honest. So,
give it time.
Well, I know they're trying.
Whatever BioWare puts out next. if they even get a chance, we'll see what happens.
The internet will shut down. It'll just spontaneously combust.
I mean, they're going to try, but apparently some people don't read history books that the reason why tyrants are effective is because they keep their people happy and dumb. And when you stop keeping them happy and dumb, things don't go over well for you. Ask Mussolini how his ending came along.
Right.
Wasn't pretty. Or, God, what the fuck is the guy named? The guy, I think it was Lebanon? Maybe I'm wrong. There's some Middle Eastern guy that when they came for him, he's like, but you guys love me. Yeah, they loved him as they ripped him to pieces, literally.
Oh, is that the guy they found in the pipe and then they just killed him right there?
Yep.
Yep, I know who
he was hiding.
Yeah.
And he said, don't you love me? And they said, no.
So they're like, sure.
Yeah, so kill by his I mean, that's usually happens. All right. Any other games?
I think the only other one, I've been playing a little bit of the new Battlefield. It feels just like good old Battlefield again, like it did when I was back in high school with Bad Company. So that's kind of fun to play a round or two every night. It's not too sweaty yet. Nobody's really found out metas that I know of, so it's not just annoying.
Good time.
Yeah. Been going through the campaign of it. It's just your standard, I'm army guy, I shoot bad terrorist guy, yell at the TV a little bit. It's a good time. Gameplay feels really good. The guns are cool. So there's that. And then my fiance and I have been going through the first Mario Galaxy. She's never played it. The only 3D Mario she's really played is Odyssey, so it's fun to watch her go through it and experience that for the first time. One of the greatest games ever, I would say. Mm-hmm. So
I was excited when I thought the pack was 40 together.
That would have been a steal.
I was like, oh, I'm going to buy for my son because he loves Mario games.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have normal controls finally?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can play with. We're playing with the Pro controller, but you can play old fashioned, waggle the Joy Cons. You can also on the controller, and you can either shake the Pro controller or hit the Y button. The Y button does the little spinny thing.
Oh, all right.
The power. So you can play it like a normal game. But that's the only games that I really have.
Okay.
Thought I was gonna have more, but not really.
Joe, any other games?
Yeah, I got a couple others. I know this is horror heavy. I've just been playing a lot of horror
No, that's
games.
fine.
It's the time.
That's
Tis the season.
October. I can't. All the horror games I played are for this podcast, so you already hear about them.
Another game I've been playing a little bit of is called Faith: The Unholy Trinity, which has probably one of the coolest box arts I've ever seen in a long time.
Faith the Unholy?
Yep, Faith: The Unholy Trinity. And what's really interesting about this game is
what the?
It looks like an Atari game with the graphics.
It does.
Yeah, it adds to the creep factor of it, really. Yeah, you're basically playing as a priest who's trying to finish a failed exorcism and somehow also gets involved with a cult that wants to summon a demon. And yeah, I'm not too far into it, but it plays like an Atari game. You go up the screens. You have a cross that you have to that you use to exorcise all the demons you come across. It's a weird game. It's very weird.
It looks odd as fuck.
It is, but apparently it has multiple endings as well because you can do different things throughout the game. So I find that kind of interesting.
I mean, that is interesting.
That, and then I guess the one game that's kind of been taking all my time lately is Pokemon Legends ZA.
Oh, you have done. Oh, I want that so bad.
It is. I will say this: I love the new combat that they've done.
Okay.
For the first time in 30 years, they have drastically changed the combat in this game. It is no longer turn-based. It is all, I guess, real time. So you and your Pokemon actually move on the battlefield. So you could actually like move them out of the way of attacks or move them back further away so then an attack can't reach them. All attacks also have cooldown meters now, so you can't constantly spam them.
Nice.
So you actually, and it's cool too because you actually have to consider the environment because you can hide behind things or you can use attacks like Earthquake will actually summon rocks out of the ground and then you can use them for cover. Or guys can set up like traps and, if you run into them with an attacker, they're going to get stuck, just take damage, but you could use like a long range Pokemon or use a flying type to go over it to attack them. So you really do actually need to pay attention to that. And the Pokemon can just say, screw attacking the Pokemon. They're going to attack you instead because that can also end the fight. Yeah, they will actually attack. Yes.
That's cool.
And,
It's kind of like playing an episode of the show. The way we always thought it was growing up.
Yeah, it's in a lot of ways, it reminds me of Pokken Tournament a little bit, if anyone ever played that.
Okay, yeah.
That's the
fighting game.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that they came out with for Switch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so that's very, very cool. And I'll say that, like, I don't even have a set team right now because I'm just experimenting with everyone, just see what they can do here. I'm trying to figure out because all the old strategies I used to use, you really can't use them anymore because of this new combat system.
I mean,
that's really cool.
It's actually kind of,
I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting because I feel like
encourages
the
exploration or the trial and error.
Is this a mainline entry now, or is this just another like? I know Legend 1 is kind of a spin-off.
So this is kind of weird because technically it's a spin-off, but this game, I mean, this isn't a spoiler. This is the direct sequel to X and Y.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I did not know that, by the way.
So it features like a bunch of characters from that game, and they acknowledge the events in the first game.
So the way that I'm understanding the Legends series is it seems like they're almost using it as like, okay, we're going to try out new mechanics in Legends, and then we're going to implement them into our main line. So when they came out with Arceus, they tried a couple new things, and then they honed in on that for, what was the last one? Scarlet and Violet, I think?
Yep.
And it seems like, again, with this one with ZA, they're implementing, or they did implement this new combat. So I could see that being a thing for Gen 10. So that's kind of how. So it's not technically mainline.
It looks interesting. Like
it looks really good.
I'm watching a review. Yeah. Surprisingly, there's no IGN review for this yet, or video review.
I know. So I listened to Kind of Funny, and with Greg Miller and his team, they were saying that they got the code super
That
late.
makes sense.
So they didn't have they got 2 codes, and only one of the reviewers was able to finish it, and he had to no life for 2 days.
I get that.
So they might not have been able to finish it in time.
No, that makes sense. I'm sure it'll
They
be
wanted
up
to give
soon.
it
I just was surprised when I searched it wasn't there.
Right. How are the mega evolutions? Because I know that's the thing.
They're very. I will say this: they're mixed. Some of the designs are very good, others aren't so good. All I'm going to say is look up
I was
Starmie.
just gonna make that joke.
will-
Okay, is it real or
That's
is it
real.
I thought that was a TikTok meme. Oh no.
No, that's real.
I thought it was just
no.
the memes, and I saw the Patrick legs, and I'm like, "What?" And then I looked up the actual thing. It's like,
no.
now I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see the memes, and then I got to that C part in the game, and I was just like, what?
There's what are they thinking with half of these? Because even the ones they were trying to show in the trailers, I was like, why? I think it was it Weeping Bell or something, or Victory Bell?
Yeah, Victor Bell's strangling himself, yeah.
I was like, what?
And
is this?
Dragonite has wings on its ears now.
Right.
Pokemon's just weird.
Yeah, they're so. Although one Pokemon here that has a mega evolution I couldn't believe was Electrocross, and his thing is great because he gets 2 giant cannon arms, and it's funny because it's just this eel Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, some of them are bad, but then some of them are they were just like, whatever, we'll do whatever.
That's ridiculous.
2 things though that I do have complaints with this game is, first of all, it's this time around it's just set in one city. It could have worked if there was more variety to the city. It all looks the same. There's no, and in the areas where the Pokemon are at, I was like, oh, maybe they'll make them different since wild Pokemon are roaming in there. Nah, looks just like a normal street. No, it was just no cars destroyed, no signs of Pokemon or something. It's like, oh, that's a shame. And the other thing that I don't like is some of the Mega Evolutions. 2 of them they've locked behind DLC, and then for the X and Y starters, they gave them Mega Evolutions. Those are locked behind the ranked battle pass for the online play.
Oh no!
And it's I'm like, I don't want to do that to get I would love to get Great Ninja in them, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, to get my butt kicked online.
Yeah, no, people are too sweaty.
They're being stupid already.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
Well, the DLC is so stupid because it's technically story DLC, but it doesn't come out until February. But if you buy the DLC, you get the Mega Raichu evolution. But it's like,
remember how we were talking about the industry being greedy?
Can you still complete the Pokedex?
What?
Can you complete the Pokedex?
I'm sorry, what was that, Blake? Can you complete the Pokedex? Yeah, because I know the Mega Evolutions don't technically count on the Pokedex entries. So you can, but unlike the last Legends game where you could get every Pokemon in the game by yourself, this one, they go back to where some Pokemon you have to trade with someone.
I mean, that...
So they have Kadabra in this, but you can't get Alakazam like you could in Legends. Which is stupid, but they came up with a way you could evolve all the Pokemon you needed to trade for. They had a way to do that single player wise. That's all.
Well, yeah, because this way you can convince your friend to buy the game.
Yeah.
Are there 3DS emulators out there?
Hit me up after the show.
Because I might try to go through X and Y again.
Hit me up after the show if you're curious.
Okay, I am. I totally want to play it legally.
I won't discuss it on here, but I will help you after.
To play that game legally may cost me more than the Xbox Ally.
No, X and Y aren't that expensive.
No, they're not.
I actually thought about buying them because I have a 3DS and I'd rather play it on there. And I was thinking about it, but $50, and I'm like, between 30 and 50. I was kind of like, So I don't know if I care enough.
Overall, so far, I'm enjoying the game. Like I said, the combat system's definitely the draw. I would like to see it implemented in mainline games, but with how far they have these things planned, because they just had that recent leak and they had all their games planned out to 2030.
Yeah.
I guess you kind of have to now because it takes forever to make a game. So
it does take a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, it's taking a lot longer to get the next gen of Pokemon out because usually it's 3 years. It's going to be a 5-year cycle by the time the next one comes out, which I don't know. That might be good after the horror show that was Scarlet and Violet.
I should try putting Scarlet and Violet into my Switch too and see if it actually makes a difference.
Oh yeah, apparently there's a patch there that smooths a lot of things out.
Yeah.
Was it just not? It just Switch couldn't handle it then.
Oh
Not
god,
close.
no! There were parts where I thought the game crashed on me because it was moving so slow.
There was, I'll never forget the windmill. There was like if you just go on the Google box and do like Scarlet and Violet windmill, it moves at probably 1 frame per second.
Wow. You see, I accept it when I'm playing something like an emulation game, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'm pirating. Makes sense. But when I'm playing something that I bought legit, I don't expect that to be there.
Well, and another, like, the people who love Pokemon and who are like, oh my god, this sucks. Like, I didn't really care. Like, but they're like, Pokemon. Well, Pokemon is the biggest company in the world, like entertainment company or however they define it. So like, there's no excuse for them to not be able to fund the resources.
Maybe the system just couldn't handle it in general, and they just shouldn't have put it out.
Well, yeah,
that's part of it, but Game Freak does not have a good track record ever since they've moved to 3D Pokemon games. The results have been very mixed.
I'm slowly trying to play it.
I mean, there was, what was the Shining and Diamond Pearl remake?
People were not happy with those.
Oh yeah,
I thought it looked good.
they weren't bad.
And I thought it was a great game.
That's all.
I really liked it.
I remember, I know people didn't like these games, but the Let's Go games on Switch, those are actually visually very impressive.
I love the Let's Go game. I really wanted them to do it for Gen 2.
Let's Go games.
Oh, so did I.
I still, every time there's a direct, I hope that's like one of the games that I want them to.
Yeah, Gen 2. People love Gen 2, so like, why not?
Like, they're just throwing away money.
You already made Gen 1. You just take what you made and pop it in the game in the second half, and if you don't, people are going to be pissed. So hey.
Now I'm getting excited because the 10-year anniversry of Pokemon Go is next year, so maybe they'll announce that.
Oh, maybe they might.
Wow, that's another game I used to play, and I don't want to eat the battery a little too. My phone would not be able to handle that.
What would be the
I play that every day.
Pokemon? Yeah, for Pokemon, what would be the 2 Pokemon you'd advertise for if they did a Gen 2?
Totodile?
Let's go. No.
Maybe Blue Chew Pikachu?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe Meryl. I'm just trying to think out of the Gen 2 who's like the iconic.
Unless they did just like Lugia.
Let's go Lugia.
Yeah.
That could work.
Make that your starter.
That would be great. You get the legendary up. That'd be great.
Do you have any other games, Joe?
No, I mean, like I said, not really a game, but I did get that Xbox, the ROG out. Oh god, the ROG Xbox Alex. God, whoever's in charge of Xbox's naming needs to be fired. But I would love to give an in-depth review on this thing about like how it plays games, but I booted it up and was doing the updates. It crashed on me, so we're already off to a great start.
That's
here.
a great way to start. Yeah.
Exactly. But it's so weird because I finally did the updates. So when you turn it on, it does the updates. I was under the assumption it was doing all the updates. No, it only does the Windows updates. I then have to go into another menu to do updates for the actual system. And then even after that's done, I have to go into a third menu to do additional updates for this thing. So I've already had to go to 3 separate places to do updates on this system.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that. That's one reason why I don't usually PC game, because there's too many. Like, I'm not a big computer person, so like I get almost overwhelmed trying to update drivers and all that stuff.
I completely understand. And like the whole point of the Xbox thing, I mean, I don't really know what the point is. Microsoft will tell you it's to, for people that get intimidated by PC gaming, it's to make it a console-like experience. Just installing this thing is not a console. And the console, I just plug in, turn on. I mean, it works. This, I had to do so much stuff. And then just trying to even link my Xbox account so I could access my games was just a freaking nightmare. It should not have been as difficult as it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they really made this product, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. And also, like I was aware of this when I bought it, but I know like the average consumer is not going to be aware about this. This is not like Xbox actually did not make this. This was done by Zeus. So it's mostly a PC. So your Xbox library, only certain games are going to be playing.
I didn't even know that
through their Xbox anywhere.
I mean, I haven't paid attention.
Yeah. So like I have like 100 digital games on my Xbox library. Only 26 of them I can technically play.
Oh my gosh,
a good sign.
Yeah.
No.
Now, but and then they do this thing with like, but you can play Steam and GOG and all these other things. Which, okay, one hand, that's cool, but on the other hand, I'm literally just going to go buy the game on a competitor website, play on your system that you sold me, because
I mean, at that point, At that point, I would just get a Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, it's just I don't know who this system's for because the audience that they're telling me it's for, it's still too complicated for them. They're going to give up, and that's even before you get into the game and you have to adjust all the settings.
I mean, yeah, everything you've said already has unsold me on it.
Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't going to really get it anyways, but if
I just kind of got it out of curiosity more, and I don't have a handheld thing yet, so I was just like, I'll just see what this does here. And like I said, I haven't played an actual game yet on it, so I don't have any word on that. I have a list of games I'm gonna run through this thing to see how it does. But just even getting to that point was like took me like 2 hours to do.
Yeah. No.
If I have to go watch a YouTube video on just how to set up your damn hardware.
No, I mean, I did
no.
with the Steam Deck, but that's because I was trying to put emulators on, and that was fine. Because what I was trying to do is technically not what the system was made for, technically. But so in that case, 100%.
It is what everybody uses it for, though.
In those cases, I can understand what it's like. You're going to struggle because you really aren't supposed to be doing this in quotations, but we don't care. So. But yeah, I mean, like if the what you bought is meant to be like you pick it up, you play your games, like you log into your account, and that challenging. That is not a good sign for that thing.
I mean, the way I thought they were advertising it was supposed to be like the Xbox Game Pass Switch, essentially.
Oh, that is how they're advertising it, yeah, but that's not how
what it is.
And the other thing with the Xbox Game Pass, though, is once again, only certain games you can directly download. What they're not telling you is you're going to end up streaming most of those games.
Yeah, that's
like you can install it on your Xbox and then play the game. But like the average consumer is not going to own an Xbox and then buy this thing to play their Xbox games.
No.
I don't. Yeah, I'm so confused who this product
and
is
it's 1,000, right?
Yeah, there's 1,000, and then there's the $600 one.
Even still,
I'm just gonna put this out here. I did not pay $1,000 for this thing. I had like a lot of credit saved in Best Buy, so I actually got this thing for I don't want to say reasonable price. I still think, regardless, it was overpriced, but still.
I mean, do you have, based on what you're saying, if you don't have a Steam Deck, I would probably just go return that and get a Steam Deck.
You can buy it.
I would too. Yeah, especially you can't. That is one that's always been kind of a disadvantage of the Steam Deck is that you have to go to Valve to get it. So this will have more of a public release. But then everyone's getting rid of Xbox stuff anyway, so I don't know how much that game actually
if it's like a mini PC and you got it off a bunch of credit, like it's probably gonna be like it could be decent because there are some really good other handhelds that aren't Steam that do what the Steam Deck does. So
yeah,
I thought Asus had already had their own.
So they do, and even though this is Xbox branded, this is really the raw Ally too. This is like their
Okay.
They just threw the Xbox, they're just like licensing it kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, another. I mean, this is kind of a preference thing, but if I'm paying $1,000, I want an OLED screen. Why is there not?
We should get a good
why is that not
1 terabyte. That's not bad, at least. So that kind of makes sense. Like the Steam Deck for 1 terabyte, I don't think it's 1,000, but it's up there, or whatever the full Steam Deck is.
Yeah,
or the higher versions. Yeah. So that makes more sense too. That's not as big of a difference. But yeah, you're right. If you're paying that much, you should have an OLED screen.
And as you get more, I think I posted it in the Discord box. You get that little rubber stand to. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" When I got this thing. Also, I should also mention this thing has the ability to dock to your TV. Once again, if you have other systems, I don't know why you would dock this because I don't think it's like the Switch, where the Switch when you dock it actually upscales. I don't think this does.
Do dock the Steam Deck a lot because I'm in a bunch of Steam Deck groups. Oh, the Steam Deck 1 terabyte with an OLED screen.
Yeah, put it on like
$650. By the way,
big picture mode.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, just get a Steam Deck.
But ROG Allies are good systems. I can't speak for this one, but like I'm in a lot of groups about handheld games. People talk highly of those ROG Allies in general. Like
they last for a while, and they're constantly updating them. So it's not like the company's just gonna.
No, so you probably, especially if you're using a bunch of credit, you probably got a good system that And if it's essentially a PC, which it sounds like it is, you'll just end up installing Steam and doing everything that like a Steam Deck does anyway.
Steam's already on the thing when you get it. It's already loaded. Look, yeah, you go right to the main menu. There's the Xbox, and on the left-hand side is the Steam logo.
That's not
All you gotta
bad.
do
That's
is
not
click
that
on
bad
it.
then.
It's ridiculous.
No, I mean there is some. So I would say, like I said, I need to test out games, but there is potential here. And I think this thing will do fine emulation-wise, which is probably what I'm going to end up using it mostly for. But it's just like you said, the Steam Deck is $650, the high-end version. There is no reason this needs to be $1,000. That's the big hang up here.
But you're paying You're paying for the licensing of the Xbox name on the box.
Which, yeah, someone needs to tell Phil Spencer.
He'll find that out when he
doesn't
eventually
mean
loses his
anything.
job.
Hell, even when he loses his job, he's still
He
going to
will.
get a golden parachute. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Xbox is just really weird because I don't know. It's just weird because I like Xbox, but I don't know what the hell they're doing anymore.
I think they're going to disappear within a year or two.
They're going to go
Yeah,
third party. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably in the Discord post if I test some games. Like I said, I got a bunch of games I want to test out, see how it does here. And but like I said, just from a trying to convince someone to get into PC gaming, this is not the way I would go.
Okay. I mean, it sounds interesting.
Oh no, it's like I said. Luckily, there's a lot of tutorials.
I mean, that's what I did with my Steam Deck when I first got mine. So I get it, but I was in the same route as you, where I thought that it was something that was already set up to go.
Yeah.
It does, like I said, it doesn't help that that's how they're marketing it. It's so weird how they're marketing this thing. Let's pay $1,000 and then give us $30 a month for Game Pass so you can play the new Grinch game.
I mean, don't knock the Grinch game.
Although, funny enough, just a little side note about the Grinch game here. I haven't played it, but apparently the review, if you have an Xbox system, log into the store, go to the Grinch game and look at the reviews for this game. Oh my god, they're hysterical. Also, people are really horny for the Grinch.
Is it? You said it's on Game Pass?
It is, yes.
I might have to play it for next month's.
Hey, I don't mind hearing about crazy ass
what
games
you've
people
been
are playing. So that's part of the show. All right, any other games? Should we go to movies next? Okay, I'll go first. I have a couple. Let me pull up my list because I can't remember. Okay, so I have three. First, I watched Class Action Park. That is really fucking good. It's a documentary about a terrible water park near your neck of the woods, Joe, over in New Jersey.
Oh, wait, I think I know which one you're talking about.
6 people died. People got hurt all the fucking time. The guy fought with the state.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I don't understand how the place stayed open as long as it did. Vernon Township in New Jersey.
Was that Netflix?
It's called Action Park.
Okay, I think I know this.
Okay.
It's on Max.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know exactly
good
what you're talking
documentary. Just a movie documentary going over the whole fucking place and how just. I mean, it's the 80s, so there's things that do make a little more sense, like how it would just this was okay, but it's something.
It's
okay, yeah, where they covered up stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, just
like people died, and like someone dies, like, well, they didn't die on our property. They were on our property, but they flew over there, so therefore it's not our fault, right?
They do like the Disney thing, like people can't die on Disney property. Like if somebody actually died on Disney property, apparently they don't say they died on Disney. They're like, oh yeah, they actually died at the hospital.
It's really good. I highly recommend it on Max. And then the other two, I have two other movies. One is on Netflix called My Father, the BTK Killer. That's also a really good documentary. He's not a killer I know a whole lot about. Like, I remember him. It's from the daughter. Mm-hmm. Like, they interview her. Well, she's essentially made it, and she's talking about everything she went through and like how people hate her because her father's. Because like family doesn't know half the time. Like, that's how it works. So it was really interesting though. Like, that is definitely worth watching. I forgot how stupid he was and how he got caught.
Yeah,
not even that. He asked them and expected them to tell him the truth. He's like, "You'll let me know, right? If that you guys can track me, right, guys? You'll be honest." He literally put that in the note, and they weren't honest. So I don't know what the fuck he thought. Like, why would you think they're going to tell you the truth? They're trying to catch you because you're killing people. Why would they tell you the truth? So yeah, I have one other, but I'll wait to go to that one. Joe, do you have some movies?
Yeah, I have two movies here. I'll start with the one I saw recently, which was I saw Battle Royale for the 25th anniversary in the movie theater.
Gosh.
It also mentioned that this is the first time that the movie has gotten like a wide distribution in America for a movie. So it only took 25 years, guys, but we finally got it.
I gotta watch that soon. It's on my list from Patreon. Voted for it a couple months ago. It's on my list to get to soon. I haven't forgotten, guys. Out there listening, like it's still coming. I've just been busy, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's still a great movie. I mean, as I've gotten older and I've watched it a lot, I definitely see some of the issues people have with it, and some of it is outdated, but it's still just really created a whole genre in itself, and it's still just highly entertaining. One of my favorite movies. And plus, I got to see firsthand, because that movie was coming out right around the time that I was leaving Japan, but I got to see all the controversy that was going on with that movie, so that was loads of fun. And the other movie I saw is a 1982 horror movie called White Dog. Has anyone heard of this movie?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. So basically, this is so a weird premise to find out this is even based off a book. So it's a movie about a dog here, a white shepherd dog who is trained to be racist and attack black people. And what is they give it to a black dog trainer to try to deprogram the dog. And it's this whole movie is just somehow this movie is extremely timely now in day with the whole racism. It doesn't even try to hide what it's symbolizing. But there's some it's a good movie, but there's some scenes where I do laugh. Because there's some scenes where this dog is like Jason hunting down people. like he is literally like there's a scene where he like goes through the vent to kill this guy. Like these guys hiding in a building, and he's crawling through the vents to get into the thing. Like, yeah, I mean, there's some really
Was it on any streaming services?
I found it on Daily Motion. I think it's on Netflix, but I'm not 100% sure of that.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's based off a book that is also semi-biographical. You can't see it, but I put those in quotation marks. But it's an interesting movie. I do recommend it. It is interesting. It does have a good message with it, and it does ask the interesting aspect, like, is racism something that's taught, or is it something that we're just born into, and can it even be fixed or eliminated? So good movie. If you can find it, definitely check it out.
Okay. And Blake.
So I have a movie and a show, but I'll start with my movie. So my movie is, I actually just watched it the other night, is the new Naked Gun.
Ooh.
With Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. I had never seen the original Naked Guns, and I found it on, the new one on Paramount Plus, and watched the trailer because I had heard good things. And I was like, this is the stupid humor that I need after a long week of work. And I don't think I've ever laughed so hard at a movie. I was like pretty sure I found out I was asthmatic because I couldn't breathe half the time because it was just so funny. The humor is just so stupid. The story is actually fairly decent. I would recommend that movie to anybody in a heartbeat if they're just looking for a good, maybe 80-minute, just constant joke after joke that just hits. It is a grand time. And Liam Neeson does really good in any movie he's in. I'm down for. So yeah, Naked Gun, Paramount, definitely a must watch if you're looking for just something easy.
Okay, I didn't know it was on Paramount. My wife wanted to see it in theaters and we didn't get a chance to, so I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, highly recommend. It is absolutely fantastic.
And I do have one last movie to mention before we go to TV. I finally got around to watching the K-pop Demon Hunters. That movie's fun. That is way more fun than I expected.
It's a good time. I thought it was a little overhyped, but it was fun.
Now every day.
I'm probably gonna get
because of my wife.
She
fell in love with it.
Fair enough.
I like
her love for Derpy Cat.
She just ordered a shirt online on Amazon for that. But yeah, no, she just got like she's like, hey, we should watch this. I'm like, okay, I'm actually about to go see it in theaters next end of this month. It's in theaters. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to the
She got so excited. I'm like, yeah, buy tickets. We'll go. I'll go see it with you. I mean, I've only seen it once, and I'll watch it again in theaters, and I'm sure I'll have a good time. So, but yeah, I was really surprised. Like, it held up way more than I thought it would. Actually, really good movie. Yeah. And then we go to TV. And Blake, why don't you lead us in for the TV?
So my TV show is Monster the Ed Gein.
Yeah, whatever the bullshit
story or
title is,
however their subtitle is.
Yes, I've
Oh,
heard mixed about it. How is it?
I don't even know. Interesting, to say the least. So I
Nor
didn't
does this
know
show,
who Ed
for the
Gein
record.
was before I got into the show. Fair enough from what I've heard. So I guess just to preface, and I don't even know if this is true or not, the person who the original Alfred Hitchcock Psycho is based off of, he's a murderer, what do you
Necrophiliac.
call he sleeps with dead people.
Necrophilia.
That one, that's the word. And the way that they portray him and other famous people throughout that era is pretty interesting. They do a really good job of making you feel just absolutely uncomfortable anytime he's on screen. He can literally just be just walking down the street and you just feel your skin crawl. It's just I can't even, I don't even think I can even describe some of the scenes that are in the show on this show. You would probably be flagged off the internet. I'm surprised some of the stuff they even show.
I haven't finished it yet. We got to
I'm surprised
around
they were allowed
episode
to put
3.
it
My
in.
wife isn't really into it because it's kind of out there. Like,
it's very out there.
Okay, then I haven't.
Very
it hasn't been that bad yet. I mean, historically, he only killed 2 people that they know of for sure. He mostly just dug up a lot of graves. They think he might have killed some others, but they don't know for sure. He's not like a mass murderer.
Have you seen? I mean, this isn't really a spoiler, but I think it was in the 3rd episode where they're showing Hitchcock.
Oh yeah,
and he's showing off the set. And there's something in the freezer. That's
I don't know
where
if that's,
I was like,
that might be based on reality, but Ed Gein is one that I heard about when I was in 7th grade science class. My teacher was telling us about him. I don't know why, but it came up.
Oh wow,
yeah, that was weird.
That's a little weird.
I mean, I'm from Wisconsin,
is,
so I guess they felt like I should know about another Wisconsin.
So I watched. I think I'm on episode 5. So the next episode that you're gonna get to definitely ramps up the.
Okay.
What
it hasn't been that bad so far, but we're not really moving that fast in it because she lost interest, and I haven't decided just to watch it by myself yet. I'm too busy watching documentaries.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. It definitely ramps up in the 4th episode to the point where I had to turn it off for a little bit and just be like, I need to just watch like
a
PBS Kids show just to clean my mind.
How deep they go with it, but
I think
they do.
I think they just had to dramatize or whatever.
I could tell that much for sure.
Oh yeah. So that's my show. If whoever's listening to this is feeling Spooktober and wants to feel something and crawl out of their skin, by all means, give it a try. Viewers' discretion is definitely advised on that one.
Joe, do you have some TV shows?
Yeah, I got a couple. The first one was a little late on it, but I finished up Peacemaker season 2. Overall, I like the season. I think I still prefer season 1 a little more. Just because I think season 1 had a little more humor with it. Season 2, I think borderline's a little too serious at times as well. And some of the characters kind of get sidelined as well. Like Vigilante, who I really like, he doesn't really get to do much until the end. Don't really want to ruin it. There's a lot of twists and turns. Although I'm sure maybe people I know probably aware of the Discord with.
I actually don't know anything about the show other than they reshot the scene from the end of the first season. That's all I know.
Oh yeah, the Justice.
The only thing I know about the show, I haven't even watched the first season. The only thing I know about the show is that they had to redo it.
I don't know why. I saw it. I'm like, this doesn't look.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't want to say why because that would be something. But
I think it's a spoiler.
Yeah, it is. So I don't want to say it.
That's good enough for me. All right, I was just. I'm like, this isn't that bad, but I haven't. I've seen the first season, but I haven't seen the second one yet.
Yeah. So I finished that. I also.
Why?
It's my better judgment. Watch Marvel Zombies.
Oh. Whoa! The why? Why would you do that?
I don't know who this series is for. It's supposed to be this dark, violent thing, and then it's like it's gonna be dark, it's gonna be violent, it's gonna be gritty. Kamala Harris is our main character. I'm sorry, what?
That is what? No,
yeah, she's the main character.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she is the main character. Like
What?
Yeah, yes, exactly. So that's how it's the
Kamala,
dialogue-
the lady that ran
Oh,
for
okay, that makes
president?
more sense. I was like,
No, not
why?
Kamala
Like, did they
Harris,
think she was going to
Kamala
win? I
Harris.
thought she was going to win. I'm like, why is she the main character?
Kamala Harris would be great. Pretty great. My bad. Kamala Khan, not Kamala Harris.
I mean,
Look at
she's
you.
really,
She's trying to get back in the public
in
light.
different dimensions.
Yeah.
She won.
I mean, I like Kamala Khan as a character.
I like her, but it just seems lately that Marvel or Disney, I don't know who it is, they really want you to like her because I know in that Avengers game that no one liked, she was the main character in that as well.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't like it. You're right. I don't mind her, but it feels like she's being shoved down.
I have no.
throats
I've
lately,
lost
and I
all
don't like
interest in
that.
anything MCU unless it's a movie. Hell, I haven't even seen Fantastic Four yet. For the record, like I know I want to, I just didn't get around to
Yeah,
it,
it's
and
actually
I'm kind of
good. You
like,
should see that.
when Disney Plus gets at some point. Oh no!
Did
I
you
heard not to.
watch Secret Invasion?
I just broke.
I actually
So,
really liked it.
I
thought it was
haven't
really
watched a bunch of the shows. Ironheart,
Yeah.
Secret Invasion,
Got
what
burned
if
out.
season 2 or 3? Like I stopped. There is,
good.
and there's also
I didn't even know there was
the
a season
Marvels. I've
2
never
or
seen
3.
that film still. Like I just,
Yeah.
I was interested. I just got burned
The
out.
Marvels
Like
was-
I was
okay.
covering all the MCU movies. Like for I saw some people found the show, and
Yeah.
we got to Shang-Chi. No, we did Eternals, and then we never went back because
Mm-hmm.
that's not why we stopped.
I mean,
Because I
Eternals
was
was
gonna
pretty bad,
do Spider-Man No Way Home, and I'm like, okay, to do No Way Home, I should do the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and I should do the Spider-Man trilogy, Tobey Maguire, and then I just kind of said, I'll just do nothing instead. So
My fiance and I were trying to get caught up after not watching for years. And I think we just finished actually Secret Invasion. That's why I brought it up. And right now we're on X-Men 97,
that is good.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's good.
which
That's
is
real good.
we watched the first episode and it was pretty good. So I'm excited. And then
That's a good movie.
I'm mostly excited for Deadpool Wolverine.
You know.
That's what I'm excited for.
I recommend Daredevil.
I heard that was good.
The new Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on we're following. If you go on Disney Plus, there's like the way they have it listed is like the multiverse timeline in order.
When it says watch
Like, actually on
Ant-Man,
Disney Plus?
Quantumania,
So we're just
skip
following that.
for the record. Just skip it. Don't. Mm.
It wasn't bad.
And Thor: Love and Thunder, just skip that one too.
It wasn't bad, as my fiance's over
Thor:
here
Love
saying.
and
It was
Thunder.
pretty rough.
Yeah, skip that one. Absolutely
What one?
skip that one.
I mean,
That-
you take
I didn't like that one.
you
Yeah.
take a bunch of
That was
amazing
pretty bad.
actors and give them nothing to work with, and you ruin that Jane Foster. I mean, I don't know anything about Gore the God Butcher, but Christian Bale is a great fucking actor, and you just ruin everything.
Right.
He was.
Yeah.
It felt like he was in a completely different movie.
He's not a character. He's
Yeah,
not a
didn't
villain.
fit at
He's
all.
a dark villain, and they used him for a comedic movie. I'm like, Thor has dumb villain.
Probably like one of the most comedic
Yes.
movies in the.
I mean, I guarantee they could have found a
Series.
dumb Thor villain and used him as the main villain. Like he
Yeah.
has stupid characters.
And
So I don't watch enough.
oh yeah.
I don't read enough
Although
comics and stuff like that when it comes especially with Thor. So
Yeah, no, I don't. The only
Wrecking
thing I know
Crew
about
could have
Marvel
worked.
is
That would have been a
anything
dumb
that's ever been
villain.
in MCU.
they could have done something better than like wasting him.
Although-
The movie was awful.
the Marvel zombies, real quick, I just want to point out one funny thing here. That Blade is a huge character in the series because the
Oh, the
Blade
zombie
movie was
thing?
supposed to be out by now, and I'm pretty sure that he's in the zombie show. He's
Oh
like a huge character.
no!
'Cause the movie was supposed
Not
to be out by now. and I'm
officially,
pretty
but it
sure
ain't
that movie
coming,
got
no.
canceled.
Oh no!
So, hey, remember that
That got
Blade
canceled
game
too, right?
Xbox announced?
Yeah. No, I don't. I
haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, I don't think it ever technically got
Yeah,
canceled.
that's
It
usually
just
not a good
hasn't-
sign.
They haven't said anything in like 2 years.
Yeah.
Announced in 2023.
I mean, hey, they didn't say anything about Wolverine for years, and
But that's
they
Insomnia.
showed a
And
dope
that's
trailer for that.
Not
so.
Insomniac, and that's
Yeah, it does look.
Sony paying for it. So Microsoft is not trustworthy right now. I mean, I really
Microsoft
think
had
that
a
they're
good
starting to
break.
pack up and just don't want to tell people yet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like that Kojima game, that just did not get canceled because he's attached to it. If he was not attached to it, that would have been.
So I have a few
Mhm.
TV shows to mention. This is not too many, but for some stupid reason, I ended up watching an 8-episode series called America's Team: A Gambler and His Cowboys. Can you guess what NFL team that was about? Actually, pretty good, to be honest with you. It
The
was
Seattle
a good
Seahawks.
documentary. Jerry Jones is an idiot, but it's a good documentary. Like, I mean,
It's-
he makes
it's
good
true.
decisions,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then like, he chased away Jimmy Johnson, which stuff I didn't know because I never really paid attention to any of this. But like, I was like, huh, interesting.
Mhm.
It was really good. I enjoyed it. I mean, I learned a lot about the Cowboys that I didn't
The
know.
Cowboys.
And I just like sports documentaries because I don't really watch sports. I just like learning about them. So
I do too.
it's
I love
definitely
sports
worth a watch.
documentaries.
You'll learn a
So I'll have to
lot
check that out.
about like what they did and how he made good decisions, but he also didn't let other people have credit. He wanted the credit, and if he would have just been like, "I own the team, I'm making tons of money, I'll just be happy," he couldn't do that. So that he dug a bit of his.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why they suck for ever since the '90s. And they could have won more championships. If he just would have left them alone,
Oh yeah.
they probably would have won their championship. So it was really good. Another
Interesting.
one. I
I'll have
get
to
into
check that
these.
out.
Netflix has been doing a lot of these lately, where they look at a different sport. I'm using sport in quotations for this one, and they go back and they'll give you like a year summary of what happened. They do it for golf, tennis. I watched all those are. They did one now for WWE. Unreal,
those are
Road to
those are a good time.
WrestleMania.
I like those.
That I liked it as a guy who doesn't watch
interesting.
WWE and has no interest in it. It was fun to understand a little bit about what went on last season.
Mm-hmm. Along those types of shows, there's a really good one.
I
don't know if
watched
you've watched
all of
it.
that, yes.
The F1 one, I guess. Yeah, really
I actually
good.
understand F1
To where it
because of
actually
that.
made me an F1 fan. Yeah. I like all those like yearly
Same. So
recaps.
I enjoyed that.
Documentaries. They do.
I was
They're really
surprised because I don't care about WWE, but I watched that, and I also watched the Vince McMahon documentary again. It's funny though, because at the end, like one of the guys
I
they
heard that's
interviewed who
really
still
good.
works for WWE, he's like, "Man, you made Vince look bad. Like Vince is a good guy. Vince is not a good guy. Vince is a piece of shit."
Okay, well then.
good. No.
Is it Paul
And he's
Heyman?
all like, "Well, Mr. McMahon and Vince McMahon are two different people," and then other people are like, "No, they're the same guy." They're like, "No, just exactly the same guy." It was
But
the
that was
interviews
made
were done
before
before
the
the sexual
sexual
assault
stuff
cases
came out,
came
right?
out, and then once those came out, he wouldn't interview with them anymore.
Mm.
And there's things he says in the interview. He's like, "There's a lot of stuff, but I can't tell you that. Like, we ain't going there. We ain't talking about that. I can't. They're crazy things, but I can't tell you that." It's like, I wonder why you can't tell him. Oh yeah,
Right.
really
Kinda
good
like pleading
documentary.
the
It came out, I think, 2024, 2023. It's worth watching if you have never seen it, just because it goes really into like, I mean, he did create a great product, but he also is not a good human being. Nor is his wife, who's unfortunately has a seat of power right now.
Right.
So
I mean,
I
it's no
was
surprise
gonna
that
bring
she's
that
in
up.
power. I mean, hell, Trump was on the fucking WWE a couple times, so it's no surprise.
yeah,
Right.
WrestleMania 23, baby.
Should have been Battle of the
Battle of the
Convicts. Gosh.
Billionaires.
He shouldn't be on that.
I don't
then.
think Vince McMahon's actually been found guilty or anything though yet. So 100% is guilty, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't been found guilty. But that's different. And then two other things to mention. I watched The Toys That Made Us, all 3 seasons of that show again. That's a fun documentary series on Netflix. I'm sad that we won't get any more. Those are really good. If you never watched them, they're just fun.
No, I've never.
They're really
checked those
good.
out.
I
I've
mean, you
always
can just pick the episodes that
been
interest you.
interested
They're
in
talking
them.
about Lego, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Masters of the Universe, whatever interests you, I would recommend watch. I watched the entire thing because it was background TV while I was editing. I think they're good. And last thing that I just found on
Yeah.
Disney Plus, History's Greatest Mysteries with Lawrence Fishburne. That is actually
Okay.
really good. The first season sucks. But after that, they get the hang of what they're doing. I'm currently on season 4, and it's much, much better. But they talk about different, obviously, greatest mysteries. Like in the first
Okay.
season, they talk about the hunt for D.B. Cooper, there's Titanic, some Roswell stuff. My only issue with like the Roswell is 3 episodes. It didn't need to be 3 episodes. But there's some good stuff in there. And then there's an episode in season 2. Well, season 2 is only 4 episodes. Wow. About Bruce Lee that actually solved, that I unfortunately spoiled for Joe when I told him he should watch it, actually solved what happened to him. So it wasn't aspirin exactly that killed him.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was really, I mean, it's just, if you like
Interesting.
just different mysteries, I mean, they don't really solve them per se, but they just talk about them and like stuff that people are still trying to figure out over these years. So it's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend watching those if you're into some documentaries. There's an episode about the Amityville Horror, which is I thought was really good.
Yeah.
They're like, and other people say nothing happened,
Okay.
like, because the people own the house now, and they're like, yeah, we have no incident. But also they interview one of the kids that was in the house when that whole haunting happened. He's like, yeah, the guy was a cultist type person, and he was calling out to the ghosts. And guess what? They called back. So depending on what you believe, I mean, I believe in ghosts, so I'm like, don't fuck with that type of stuff. But no, really good. And I highly recommend that episode, Joe, for you about Bruce Lee. It's really interesting. Even though I unfortunately kind of spoiled it, I think you'll like it.
yeah, it's on my queue to watch. Yeah, no,
It's really
it's on my queue
interesting.
to watch. So once I get some free
It
time,
wasn't even
I'll go.
like the it's about one of his brothers or something hired a guy to find out what actually happened, and and then they filmed the whole thing of actual detective from Hong Kong that's investigating. So it was really interesting. Unfortunately, parts of it were only in Chinese for
cool.
some reason that weren't translated, so I couldn't understand what the hell they were saying a couple times. But I don't know if that was like glitch on Disney Plus or that was just literally they aren't translated. So it was kind of weird.
Yeah, right out of
But
money.
other than that, it's a really good documentary set. I mean, they don't give you answers, but it's still very well done, and it's very interesting. Like, I never knew the Holy Grail supposedly was been found for years in Spain, and apparently the Pope, like, there's some which people don't know if it actually is the Holy Grail, but the Pope said it was, or a couple popes have said it is, and they treat it like it's a real thing, and it's apparently just in Spain, just sitting there in Spain in a church that you can go visit. Now, I never knew that. I'm like, well, that's not what Indiana Jones told me.
Huh.
So, yeah, I'm sure there's people that would shoot you if you go near it.
Night guarding it or anything.
I'm sure you ain't getting out of there with it.
Probably.
Yeah, apparently the Holy Grail has been found for years, but some people don't believe it's the real thing. Yeah, it was. I was like, well, I never knew that. So, yeah. So that's all I got. I think that's everything for all of us then. Please.
I think so.
Just one more quick show just to mention here, because I just started today. Slowly getting back into anime. One of the old animes I used to really like was Digimon.
Okay. They just came out with a new show.
Yeah, they do one. Digimon Beat Break. Yeah, so checked out the first couple episodes of that. Pretty good. Curious to see where it goes here. But yeah, it's just shout out to Digimon there. It's still going strong, even all these years later.
If you're looking to get into anime, just start One Piece. It's totally worth it.
Oh god,
I canceled Crunchyroll.
Yeah, you'll never run out. Aren't they rebooting the anime? I thought they were rebooting the anime, weren't they?
They are, I think, slated for next year, and they're
good. Is it like
drastically
just
reducing
not
the
having the
episodes.
filler?
Oh, thank God.
But I think so. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but they are. But I've watched and read every single thing that there is One Piece, so I will always advocate.
Isn't it like it's over 700 chapters in the manga now, isn't it?
I think it's almost to 1,200
Oh my God.
in the manga. And then episode 11 something. Hold on, the latest. So they're on 1162 of the manga. And today dropped episode, let's see, 1146. No big deal.
I have never messed with that anime. I mean, I tried Dragon Ball Z at one time, but yeah, too busy now.
Show will never end.
I mean, if you want Dragon Ball Z, just watch Kai. It gets rid of all the fillers.
Watching that, by the way.
But like I said, always a proponent for an advocate for One Piece. So I will always, anytime we talk about shows, I will always say, yeah.
Did you want to watch that?
This is a live action show.
It's okay,
but it's.
Is it better? Is it better than the Yu Yu Hakusho show?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, like the One Piece.
Wow, you weren't kidding about Kai being shorter. Like it's only okay.
No, it's way shorter. They get rid of whole.
I'm like
whole arcs.
I'm looking at here, and it's only what, like 20. No, they look like they get done with the Saiyan saga 16, 17 episodes. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check this out because I've never actually watched. At one point before I met my now wife, I was going through all of Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't finish it. I got to somewhere in the Cell saga, and then I met her, and I just was done.
Mm-hmm.
The entire thing.
Have you watched
not the
original Dragon Ball?
Okay. I was doing the Z movies, but that just got
the show is great.
Stupid. I mean, I've done the new ones so far for this show. We did all 4 of the newer ones, which I really liked. No.
Mm-hmm. Have you watched Super? Okay, I would. If you watch Kai, I would. Super is a really good time
because I've already seen.
And it's not very
the couple like Battle of God and Resurrection F, and I know it's kind of. I wasn't into it, so. Yeah. But I did enjoy Brawly and Superhero a lot. Those I thought were really good movies.
They were great. I watched both in theaters, and
we've done a few. I've been wanting to do more Dragon Ball Z stuff again, but I've been just too fucking busy. It was Spooktober. I went a little overboard this year. Okay, we do.
Well, if you ever do,
we've done a few.
Dragon Ball Z, I am your guy.
You'll see things in the Discord. All right, anything else to talk about? Anything else to mention? Or should we? Okay, all right, we'll just go to plugs, and neither of you have anything to plug, correct? I can't remember. Okay. All right. If you enjoyed this episode, there's over 850 other episodes of this podcast. We do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. If you want to support the show, we do have a Discord, a little dog and vote in our in our Patreon polls. We have one. I think I said this wrong. 1 or 2 polls, and then if you pay $10 or more to support the show, I will plug your podcast or YouTube like these wonderful people. Phoebe Stanton, the Let's Play Princess on YouTube, and she's also on Twitch. LP Pinterest on one of those, I can't remember. And she also has a podcast, Nerds Broadcast. So definitely check her out. You'll see a link in the show notes for her stuff. And check out Absolutely the Best Podcast, A Work in Progress. They talk about the MCU movies. They're all caught up. And then they also talk about, they're currently doing the Alien movies. I know they just at least done Alien at the time of this recording. So they're going through the whole franchise. So check them out too. And give a shout out to a gamer looks for you, Bill Tucker, currently on hiatus, but he'll be back eventually. So but check out his show too. Plenty of episodes on there. And we'll give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro coach, Helena at Hell Hasphere. You can follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And join our Discord if you want to be in the show. You want to suggest things for the show. I'm always happy to get new voices on there. So check that out. And it's free to join. And I think I did say Helena, right? Okay, can't remember. I do this too much. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, audio only, and rate wherever you get your podcast. Rate and review us. I think that's everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Sayonara.
Bye, y'all.